just see what happens.
Okay.
And then keep it going, and remember to close.
Okay, so hello. You're a tourist, I asked,
Before
or
the
I
tram
just
comes.
affirm?
They're waiting for something, yes, sir.
Okay. So I just affirm. You're
But
a
be
tourist.
direct, be direct.
Hello. You're a tourist? Ah, you do? Oh, fuck, they're just leaving.
In the last episode, we saw Pascal struggling getting into the zone, but we warmed him up with social freedom exercises and role play, and he managed to do his first approach. In this episode, we actually watch him get into several interactions, so that's great. But he's facing a new problem: what to actually say once you in front of the woman.
I'm this big guy that's already, big, fit, confident, social. But then when it comes to ladies, I see a lady on the street that I see is beautiful. I don't have the balls to go and talk to her. So I have this cognitive dissonance that was not allowing me to be fully myself, kind of.
Yeah, we don't just want to walk around and then we see a girl and then maybe, I don't know, should I approach her? I should do something, I guess, but why? That's not how we're going to get results. We want to be a little sharper.
Probably if they're in a similar situation as I was, where you kind of need to, in some way, to find a way to force yourself to take action, which is basically what I did.
So, how did it go with the Asians?
I stopped them. Are you tourists? And then they just keep
walk
walking.
off, yeah.
I also have walked with them maybe.
Yeah. Did you come from the back?
I think they turned. So they went in front of me for some time, but then they just
You want to come from the front, so you turn around, because otherwise you might scare them. I didn't see it though.
Hello. I know you were on the phone. I just wanted to tell you, I love the pants.
Oh, thank you.
Where did you get them?
New York.
Ah, New York. Are you American?
No, English.
English. Wow, what are you doing in Germany?
Just visiting.
Visiting. Cool, that's nice.
Oh, hello, where are you?
You're lost. Here.
So, bad because from the back. We never want to approach from the back. Creepy, makes them
So just
feel
walk
uncomfortable.
fast, boom, and be in front of them.
You get around, and then as you get in front of them, you can turn around, smile. But from the back, nobody wants to be approached from the back.
Oh,
especially young ladies. It's super weird, and you're just being lazy that way by not putting in the extra energy, and that's also a problem. So, you want to commit to an approach. If you see a girl, you want to walk up in a way that's like, okay, I'm going to make this work. I'm going to get in front of her. I'm going to make myself seen. And you're just like, hey, maybe, what's up? Whatever.
Yes, that's true. Hello? Hello? Are you two sisters or something? You are? Twins?
Yes.
Really? Where are you from? Germany. I just wanted to ask you, I'm just here for the weekend, and I'm leaving on Sunday, tomorrow. Do you have any idea of any events or things happening today that I could go to during the night?
What?
Any parties or stuff like that this weekend, no?
No.
Okay. Bye-bye.
I want you to focus for the next 1.5 hours, because we're still coaching, to really give authentic openness. So really look at people and think, what is actually about her? It's not the back, right? It's not the outfit. It's something about her. So tell her that. And if you don't find something, just say, for now, cute, beautiful, or good energy or good vibe.
Okay.
And get in conversations a lot, and then stay in the conversation. Because the more you talk now, and the more minutes you spend with girls today, the better for you.
Okay, cool.
A lot of our students are struggling with conversation. Either they don't know what to say in the first place, or they run out of topics early in the conversation. That's why we bring female roleplay girls onto the workshops, and we practice different conversation frameworks in a safe space. So you can really go into depth, and especially create conversations that are not just small talk, but that are going into emotional topics.
I'm not relating on the thing. I'm relating on the emotion. So don't think, oh my God, she's into ballet. I'm not into ballet. Therefore, we don't have a connection. Well, how does ballet make you feel?
Makes me feel free.
Free. So she feels free when she dances ballet. I have no idea about ballet, but I feel free when I hike a mountain. So I say, that's cool. Whenever I go hiking, I also feel free. I relate it on the emotion. It's much more important. That's an actual relating, right? It's emotional talk.
Hello? Hello? Do you speak English?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. I was just walking around and I saw you, like, you kind of caught my eye a little bit. What's your name?
Cyprus. Where are you from?
What do you think? Take a guess.
I don't know. Maybe.
Look at me. You can?
I cannot tell. No.
I'm from the Mediterranean. That's a hint. What do you think?
Italy, maybe.
Close?
Spain.
Yes.
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 Nice.
Are
Where
you?
from Spain?
That's
Yes.
cool. And what are you doing in Berlin now?
I study medicine, so I'm
You?
almost done. There's just one last examination, and I'm done.
Really? Was it tough?
No, it's like you mean the whole process of studying medicine?
My mom is doctor too. She
Really?
told me she had to
My
study.
dad too. So
Really?
he's
So
actually-
he kind of pushed you to do it.
No, actually not. He was actually the reason why I didn't want to do it in the first place. But
Really?
I found it very interesting though. So yeah.
So what made you make the decision to study if your dad was telling you to not do it?
No, he told me to do it. He was proud, of course, but I was. I think I make the decision not to have a family then, because
Okay.
I basically had no father. He was always working,
That's
so I think it's very difficult to have like a work-life balance when you study medicine.
I see. Did you manage to do it well, or you don't look like a party girl, to be honest? You kind of chill, or
But I'm going to Berghain tomorrow.
to where?
Berghain.
Oh, Bergen. That's this crazy club that is
Yeah.
very hard to get into, right?
Yeah.
Have you been inside before?
Yes. So that's the only techno club I go to.
Wow. And how is it? I've heard people have sex inside and
Yeah.
all this crazy stuff.
You do everything inside there.
Really? Have you done it too?
Old man,
I'm not talking about.
Okay. Okay, cool. So do you recommend going there? Is it fun?
Yes.
But so you have to be like dressing kind of like really weirdly to get in?
But it depends on, I think it's the attitude. So you have to be
What kind of attitude do I have to have?
like not afraid.
Give me some advice.
I think the people want to see if you're ready for what's going on there.
Uh-huh.
So,
And they put some thing on your camera so you cannot film that kind of stuff,
yeah,
no?
Exactly. But unfortunately I'm meeting my cousin now and I'm already a little bit too late.
Okay, it's okay. You mind if we exchange Instagram?
Yeah, but I don't have Instagram and I have a boyfriend.
Ah, you do? Okay, I guess so. It's okay. Nice to meet you. What was your name again? Have a great day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
You got it.
She was cute too.
She was cute. Good. You have a great vibe. That's the most important.
Things to improve.
Still a bit over eager, like interrupting a little bit.
Yeah.
Now, Pascal has a good vibe here, but he makes two very big mistakes. One, he's constantly interrupting her. And two, he's being too positive, constantly reading back things, saying, yeah. What does that do to the conversation? She's very engaged, she wants to share, and he's constantly shutting down her stories. So on the surface, this looks great, but what I see is the lost potential. We could find out way more personal information about that woman in the same amount of time. Let's put a timer on the screen showing every time he makes one of those two errors.
I'm half Greek. So
Half Greek.
Yeah, nice.
Have you been there?
No.
Wow, such a beautiful place.
I was born here in Berlin.
Wow, nice mix. So you speak Turkish, I'm assuming?
No,
Or?
Greek.
Greek.
I study medicine, so I'm
You?
almost
Really? Was it tough?
Like there's engaged phases where you're like happy, smiley, right? Like I want to meet you. Hey, I'm good. And then there's the bit reserved, bit like
I have to
challenging.
mix
maybe.
the two of them.
A little bit. Like sometimes you have to calm down a bit.
Hey, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready.
You want to be really grounded and not release pressure. It happens a lot. Like guys start shaking or twitching. And that's totally fine, right? Because it's this awkward thing. This exercise of feeling the feet on the ground, I'm gonna repeat that 100 times. And it sounds almost too simple, but it's very powerful. Because you really can put your energy down and you need to be in your body, right? Like grounded masculinity means you are in your body and not too much in your head.
The choice to approach things in very different ways, and obviously today being the first time that I've done this in my whole life, it was difficult. Dealing with the reaction, women walking out from the conversation, or you feeling weird because you didn't do it right, or you felt some cringe because you didn't approach properly. Obviously I was not born with the knowledge, and it takes time, so I'm very happy to be here, very happy for the struggle, very happy for the feeling of not being in comfort, which is what I was looking forward when I signed up for the coaching. So I'm glad that I took the chance and looking forward to the rest of my life. I believe it's going to be a big turning point for me, so really happy.
And what was your starting point like? Were you like shy in general? Because you know, I'm
Very shy.
kind of, I feel like I'm extroverted, so
Yeah, no, I
my
was
starting
very
point
introverted.
is good, but...
No, I was very shy, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't have coaching really, so.
And how the fact did you like make the decision to go from like, because it's so challenging, you know,
Yeah.
to start something like that?
Well, I
Why
joined
keep you trying?
the TNL team. I was in
Ah.
an environment of guys who would do it a lot, so it was easier for me to do it as well.
But you joined that team
As a photographer.
shortly after you started doing the cold approach, or you first joined as photographer and then?
I tried cold approach, but I never got into
So
it.
just kind of like if you started to do it now,
Yes.
no, after seeing you so much. I see.
Exactly. Yeah, I was.
I guess I would do it if I was them, you
I
know.
was trying, and then you see them do it all day.
No,
and
of
then you're
course, it's like
okay,
fuck.
Of course.
I have to do it
makes
too.
it so much easier. Yeah. So having friends who are in this is big change.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? I just saw you and I think when you look kind of interesting and cool at the same time. What's your name? I like the style. Where are you from? Berlin, you're German. I see. You look nice and cute too. I like the nails too. Nice. Where are you going? Oh, really? What do you do for work? You look kind of artisty or something, no?
Just a mini job like
Mini job? In what?
snipes.
Slaves.
Snipes.
What is that? Store? Sneaker. Ah, I see. I love sneakers too. Which one is your favorite? What do you sell there?
Again, Pascal has a very good vibe, but it's too nice. It's almost needy, right? He's trying to connect on everything with the girl on a positive way, even on what type of sneakers she's wearing. So again, from the surface, this looks cute and nice and good vibes, but if you want to get more advanced, you have to learn to not accept everything she says. You have to learn to not constantly give positive feedback. He's trying to connect here how he also likes the sneakers she likes, and oh, we like the same band, and I've also been to Barcelona, and da 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 da. Sometimes it's fine to disagree or to just simply look at her, stare in her eyes, and give a little bit that energy of disapproval. This creates tension, and this can create sexual tension, which will be very important if you actually want to go on a date with that girl and not just have a friendly, cute conversation.
I don't know, something like from Nike.
Nike. I love the, what is the name? The Jordan ones are my favorites. The Jordan ones. Do you know the Jordan ones? Those that are like high on here, like, you know them? You do? What do you think? I mean, I kind of change my style from time to time. I wear sneakers too, but I'm more into, you know, hustle now. Do you change your style too, or mostly?
I don't have a special
No?
style, like maybe energy the next day and like Kickoff.
That's it.
Freestyle with others, so
Mm-hmm.
I have to be up against.
Okay. Okay, it's okay. So do you mind if we change Instagram? Maybe we stay in touch? Ah, you do? Okay. No problem. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. Adios, adios. Not bad. Maybe still have moved a little bit close to her, or she was like kind of in the way.
No, it was good. I mean, she appreciated it.
Uh-huh.
And she looked very serious, but then she opened up immediately, right?
Uh-huh.
So I guess one lesson there is we could have said, oh, maybe she's in a bad mood.
Maybe, but she wasn't.
But she was in
no?
a good mood. She was just serious
And she
person.
complimented my shoes too. So.
Yeah, nice shoes. How do you feel about this?
You mean this specific approach?
In general, yeah.
No, I'm feeling good. It's just a new world that is opening to
Yeah.
me, honestly. And obviously, it's the first time that I do it. So it's not natural yet, but you know, I remember the first time that I was at the gym.
Yes.
It was tough and difficult, and then 10 years later, I'm a fucking expert. So I think it's just a matter of time. So I'm very happy. And honestly, I feel like I'm not as nervous as I would be, or as shaky or anything like that. I'm not,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
chill.
in your body. It's
Yes, I am. Maybe also because I'm not projecting intent that much.
That's
that
the
may be
thing.
an issue
That's
that
what I
I
was
have
about to
deal with.
say. You're very relaxed, but you're also not seducing yet,
I
right?
know. I want to get to know you.
I
No
want
shake.
you.
Relax the hand and breathe and put your feet apart.
I want you. Let's go.
I guess I have to be quick with that and develop. But you know, for me, it's from going to not speaking to anyone ever
Yeah.
to being chilled and relaxed is a good start.
Of course.
But definitely it takes time.
So we have like 10 minutes left. Let's try to get 1 or 2 more.
Okay.
And get a contact.
Okay. Okay. So let's go outside again.
Yeah, we can. Problem in conversation for guys we know is first you ask too many questions all the time. You know, only asking questions, girl gets in interview mode, weird, cool. Second problem is the conversation stays very shallow. So basically you go from one topic to the next, right? So if you come here, the bad example is like, where are you from?
Where are you from? Oh, where are you from? Where are you from?
The UK.
Where in the UK?
I was raised in London, but my family is from Scotland.
Where are you from?
What do you think? Take a guess. I'm from the Mediterranean.
Ah,
That's a hint. What do you think?
Italy, maybe.
Close?
Spain?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Do you speak any other languages?
I do.
Which languages?
German and Italian.
Do you speak English? What do you do for work? You're kind of artisty or something, no?
And do you have pets?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I travel too much.
Horse riding, really? When did you start?
When I was like 3?
Think you still doing it now?
No.
No? Okay.
Do you like having your hair long or short?
I like it long.
And when was the last time you had it short?
Do you like Berlin? First time that you come?
Do you have sisters?
I do.
What's her name?
Laura.
Okay. So, you know, 5 topics. Do I really, I mean, I know a little bit about her, but not really. But it's a great way to get into somebody's mind quicker than just where you're from and where you go to school and what's your hobby and do you like dogs, and like it sounds fun, but we actually don't get to know the person.
The best way to progress and to overcome that problem is to hire somebody who's already on the positions that you want to be in, and you have to pay him. And at the end of the day, money is just an exchange of energy, and I believe the energy that I got today is great and is way worth more than the money that I paid. I think we'll have huge returns in my life going forward.
I was just telling them, I know guys that did 3,000 approaches and they still suck because they do the same approach again and again and again, right? So really listen to the feedback of us and then try to implement it right away. That's the beauty of these workshops. You can do an approach, get feedback, try it out, and you're gonna learn really fast. Just as an example with Pascal, it was like, well, he focused too much on the open of like, I like your bag, I like your shoes. It's not really authentic because it's not about the bag, it's about the woman. So I'm telling him, next time, be more authentic and really look at a girl. What do you actually like about her? What really makes your brain go, oh, she's hot, right? It's not the bag, it's something else. Okay.